No, we didn't do the Instagram.
Oh, crap. You think we should?
It's too late now.
Oh.
Just be awkward. It's fine. No, do it. It's fine.
I mean, we
be
can
awkward.
do it. We
Be
can do it
awkward
right
now.
now.
Yeah, it's fine. It's just going to be
Okay.
funny for me.
So, all right, we'll kick it off. Hello, summoners. Welcome to another pulse pounding, lightning inducing, tower ascending episode to a Monster Rancher's Guide to Summoner's War. I am the season finale,
Ooh,
Aztec Olmec.
ooh, like that.
But it wouldn't be a proper episode if I didn't have the choose your own 4-star Lightstar 777 with me.
Amen, my friend. First and foremost, hello everybody. Welcome to the show. Glad to have you here. And we all hope you had a good holiday season, whatever holiday you celebrate. And of course, Aztec, how are you and your family doing? Did you all have a good holiday?
Great holiday. I'm really excited for New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve is like just one of my favorite holidays, like period. Even when I was a little kid and didn't drink, just like the whole concept of renewal and such like that is I always liked. So
That is
it's New Year's Eve today, so
So this is the last time we're talking to y'all this year.
yeah, which is unfortunate, but fortunate because we got lots of stuff coming up. But we got topics. We got a whole bunch of topics.
So much.
I
like
new transmogs. We're gonna talk some Mandalorian. We're gonna talk some Elite.
We're also going to talk a little bit about buying runes with guild points, because I know you all recently remember, hopefully, that I finished my guild towers probably about a month ago, and so I set it to myself to buy the legendary rune ones, which were, you can get 7 a month, and it's yeah, we'll go over it. And of course, yeah, as he says, the choose your own 4-star event, and get a check-in and how we're doing on the other event. And of course, Hyungun, huge love for Hyungun Noise, shared a video with us of a Skogul team. And it is something. So what, that was a four Skogul team? Five Skogul team, that's right.
5 Skogul team. We're going to talk about that a little bit.
Makes me regret the fact that I fed one of them to my other Skogul for a skill up once. Regrets.
So, okay. I mean, you didn't know. You didn't know 5 of them were going to be some kind of...
Oh, now this is an interesting team you're using. Maybe I'll copy your team.
No,
how is
weird.
it? Does it work? Does it work, though? That's the key.
No.
Oh. Hello, Jazeel.
Of course I'm getting a call.
Why wouldn't you? Why would you not?
Why wouldn't I?
Okay. You've lost 2 of them, so I'm going to assume I don't need to copy your team immediately.
This is definitely not the team you should copy.
And also, because I've been farming a lot because of the events we have going on, I was capped on about 3 of the Rift Beasts crystals, so I ended up going in and building a bunch of the cosmetic buildings so that I could offload some. Because sometimes I hate farming without feeling like I'm accomplishing a thing, you know? And
I totally understand that.
And just, I was asking Aztec earlier, like, and we wanted to talk a little bit about it, and if any of you are watching this or part of our Discord, feel free to answer this question elsewhere as well, but do you build the buildings? Do you store buildings in between? Like, would you pack away some of the festive buildings when it's not festive
Yeah,
season? Would you park away like some of the buildings
that's
that are unnecessary all the time, that are just
yeah. Well,
cosmetic, and all that? And the overlays as well, because you've yelled at me before for my my
not taking
arena
down your
tower.
Christmas lights after Christmas.
Christmas lights stay on forever.
I'm sorry. I'm a stickler. Ever since I got a house, I've been a stickler for being very very conscious about what's hanging on, decoration wise. So, yeah, I'm sure I have you know commented on that. But yeah, I mean, well, yeah, we're definitely going to talk about that. It's this is going to be a fun episode, and we are absolutely giving away or choosing our winners for the giveaway. So really
Yes.
apologize if we mentioned on the show that we're doing it this week instead of last week. So sorry about that if there's any confusion, but we're picking winners post haste.
Post haste. I mean, what do you say? Just, so that they believe us? No. Let's leave it for a little bit later. Let's do it like halfway through the show. The winners.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
No problem.
But we've got it all entered. It's waiting to be randomly selected 3 times to figure out who's got it. Going from
So
third to first.
just so you know, we're giving a $20 Visa gift card. We're giving a swag bag from the 2017 SWCs, and the grand prize is a Catarita figurine. So good luck to all of you, everyone that entered. So we'll be picking that. We're also going to be talking, a couple of things. Our 4-star event choice. I mean, maybe we should kick that off.
Let's just go right into there, because I really enjoyed our conversation we were having about what you have actually given me for choices for your 4-star. Would you like to point out to people what you're leaning between?
Oh, of course. I mean, it's a running joke that Aztec feeds good units. It's just sorry. We're all beginners at one time.
Beginners at one point.
So I fed 2 pretty significant units early on. I fed my Lapis. And the reason is I had Kaito. My Kaito was really doing great work as
you were using him as your farmer. I remember, because he was your rep monster at the time, and he would carry my team sometimes when I first started. So
yeah,
I mean, he definitely was doing the job. He was definitely
makes me feel
doing
good. I appreciate it. But so I definitely never got the chance to really kit out a good Lapis,
because he
I
fed
did
her.
something similar.
Just want to make sure we all know he fed her.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Fed Lapis, so no Lapis on my account. I don't encourage people to feed.
And he hasn't gotten, like, in all the time since, he has never gotten one again through any water scrolls, mystic, nothing. It is like the account was like,
I got
no,
the
absolutely not.
But it was, way after I had chosen, the ones that I
you were going to pick. Yeah,
I think I wanted Talia.
To round out your twins team. I remember that last event. Yeah.
And I really needed Talia, so I picked her over Lapis, which I think
was a good decision.
Good choice.
So that's choice number 1 for Aztec, and number 2
is Antares, the Fire Lich,
which he fed.
I did not know
a month ago
how good this guy was at all. And since then, I've gotten the Water and gotten the Wind Lich. Very recently, the Wind Lich, Fuko. Joey Buttafuoco, as I like to call him.
Hey, I'm walking here. Hey, oh, hey, oh, no disrespect. So, I apologize to any of you out there who have any uncles that sound exactly like that. Yeah, just everyone. Yeah, sorry. We don't get out much.
But anyway, I really want to Antares, the Fire Lich, to kind of round out my whole Lich army of the undead. So I'm gonna have Grim Reapers and Fire Liches, and
I will say, and it pains me to say this because I do very much believe in you getting a Lapis again someday. I really do. It's been a thought and a love for me for many years that you get your Lapis back, but
then you won't have any jokes. That's good.
I'll find
that's
some.
Like such a running
I'll
gag.
find
like, I don't
something to heckle you about for sure. But
yes,
I would say Antares is the better choice, period, because Antares can PvP. Antares could be used in RTA. Like, there are a lot of places Antares could be used, whereas, I mean, Lapis on Despair is great. Like, do not get me wrong. Right. Lapis on Despair is a beast. Mine is Vamp Revenge, so that basically I know I'm not going to lose any rounds for the most part. So,
got you.
That is kind of where I'm at, is, I would say Antares all the way.
Okay. I'm leaning heavily toward Mr. A.
Now,
comic book reference. Who's Mr. A? Do you have any idea who Mr. A is? This is
a deep cut.
So
it's a
I'll
DC,
tell you,
right?
It's hard.
But it's DC?
Not exactly. Mr. A is the character that the question is based on, who is a DC character. So the question, the detective guy with no face.
Yeah.
He's based on a character originally called Mr. A.
Okay.
But that's what I'm calling my Antares. His name is Mr. A. That's a little bit of ancient comic knowledge from a comic geek.
See, I knew I was in there with a chance with the one.
You were definitely on the right path, which is, But anyway, so Antares is who I'm picking.
Now, for my side of things, as per usual,
I'd like to know who you want.
It gets very convoluted, okay? And
let's hope so.
Well, I mean, so here, let's just go through the 3 attributes, okay? So we see on my fire side here, the only fire 4-star I don't have is the Poison Master. But as he is Dulcim, and I mean, I do like that they look like a Jawa, but
they do. Wow, they do.
That's the only one I needed in fire, right? I have all of the water, and for wind.
Do you have a water Blade Master in addition to water Chun-Li?
Yes. So wind is kind of the same thing. The Poison Master is what I don't have. Pursuant to what you said, just real quick, I'll pull it up. I do have. Where are they? So I have water, fire, wind.
Bad Jawa impression.
I do have the water, fire, wind, Blade Dancer, as well as the same in Chung-Li's, and then I have the fire Dulcim, I have the wind Dulcim, and with the Poison Master, I have basically the water Dulcim. So, based on that, because, I mean, again, the only 2 I'm missing are the Poison Masters. I'm going kind of unorthodox here, and I am thinking I will get another Lucian, because it has been a dream of mine for a while to just have a 5 fat Lucian team just to see the humor of it for my own self. Like, not that it would be a good team, not that I would use it anywhere, but just because I think it would be funny. Yes, and things that make me giggle.
You have all the significant 4 stars anyway. You're not hurting for any 4 stars.
Well, I mean, and honestly, if it was like these Street Fighter characters were not the same thing as the summoners were equivalent, I would probably get one or the other of the Poison Masters, because my Pokemon instincts would make me want to collect them all. Obviously.
See, I wasn't a Pokemon kid. I was more into Monster Rancher, where you take one unit and kind of raise it up. But I get you, man. Collecting is a big part of the game. It's honestly probably the only reason my wife plays is to collect all the cutesy monsters that she wants. But yeah, a 5 fat Lucian team would be so much fun. I'd like to see that.
Yeah, This would be working towards my third Lucian. So,
Okay.
so I don't know. Like, that's kind of the direction I'm leaning. And I figure, if nothing
Have
else,
you?
I'll get the Poison Master and I'll get the like both versions, the water and the wind, and then I'll make my
Right.
final decision. But that's just where I'm leaning towards.
Have you built a Sophia, the wind's pirate? Pirate. Anyway,
Pirate?
she's pretty cool. If you Pirate, yeah, that her.
Let's see.
She's pretty cool. I built her up. She's just one of my favorite 4 stars now because she's but anyway. But if you already have her, great. If you
So
don't,
I have Julie,
mhm.
5-star, no runes, because I'm like that. And then I have the Wind Pirate. I haven't built her, and the Fire Pirate. Haven't built her, but I do have the
Okay.
3 attributes of them, and I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3,
Oh,
3
perfect.
spares that are just there. I think I actually have more than just the 3 spares because I think there's some over here in this somewhere. Yeah. So
Excellent.
I actually
Okay,
have
no, that's all I
enough
wanted to
that
know.
I could probably 5-star another Purette, but I mean that's the thing. Like part of me thinks, oh well, maybe I should actively go for something that would give me a skill up, but at the
Right.
same time, meh.
It's great. But if you ever want to build her, she's way past awesome. She's very cool. Pardon me. Sorry
So,
about that.
just real quick, I'm on the page, so I will give you my update for the event. I have finished with 3 days to spare and all. My holiday stockings, I've gotten all of them. So it opens up, you can do 1 random draw by using 5 holiday stockings left from event 2. So that's basically where I'm at with this event, and I'm just summoning wind for the other ones. How about you?
I am not sure. I'll wait until this round clears, and I haven't checked that event in some time. I have just been, you know, patiently grinding for this new 4-star event.
Nice.
However,
Now,
once that's done,
well, while you were doing that, let me give a quick tour of my Sky Island, and this is
yes,
what
let's
I'm
talk
talking about.
buildings, because
So
you had a question.
I built the
about
storage
these
one,
buildings.
which I did not have
Yes.
before, and then I built. I think it's the one in the back here was the newest, maybe the one in the front, but one of the 2 snow ones is the one that I did, and then
Right.
this one, the command. Is that what it's called? The command post, yeah. So I put all of my dark monsters there. Lord knows why.
Excellent.
And
I see your Trinity. Very cool. I do see your L&D Nat 5 holding court, which is good. Good.
I think
Good.
didn't I put Sylvia there too? No, she's somewhere else. That's right. And then I built the watchtower thing. Oh, there it is. And I put my 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 Perna and my Teshar in there because why wouldn't you
I
need
disagree.
fire and wind chickens
disagree.
on top of the tower?
No.
And then-
No.
and then I
no,
built
no.
Okay, why?
No. What goes on top of a tower? You know what goes on top of the tower? Gargoyles
Chickens.
go on top of
Chickens.
the tower.
Okay, well that is actually a good
Gargoyles
point. Maybe I'll
Go
swap
on
them out
top of the
someday.
tower.
But
Dude, I'm just kidding.
no, I mean that actually makes sense. So my question
Does.
is:
I cannot-
do you, when you store things,
Yes.
do you still get the benefits? Like, can you store any buildings in there, or is it just
I do not know. Let's find out. Let's chuck some buildings in there and see exactly what happens. This would be interesting because I'm not sure. Let's show
I don't
people
even
that
know how you move them in there. Oh, store. Okay.
we-
Well, it went in there. So there it is, my ancient sword.
Yep.
Which
Excellent.
my ancient sword is... Oh, nope, not that. Shop. I'm just trying... Okay, so that's the attack plus 20%.
Right. Honestly, it should still give you the buffs. I mean, just because it's stored doesn't mean you doesn't change anything, I doubt.
Yeah, so the attack plus 20 is still there. So that's interesting. So yeah, you can store buildings regardless and pop them back out when you need to or want to.
Absolutely.
So,
very cool.
So that brings up
yes,
the point. Would you build the storage
store
building?
Your holiday stuff.
Okay. So you would store your holiday buildings
Yes.
more than anything. And would you take
holiday
overlays off of I know things like this tower right here that, you know,
costume back from, from holiday winter whatever to, whatever season it is.
But she's hanging out like she's my archangel Elia with the side up.
You don't change her for the holiday. What kind of monster rancher summoner rancher are you? You gotta switch her up for the holidays. That's the that's the only other skin I have for her is the holiday skin. Got your phoenixes on towers. You got Archangel Elia.
There we go. I've just equipped her with a holiday costume. Are you happier?
This much.
I'm going to give her a rabbit to ride for Christmas. There you go.
See?
Which is interesting because my rabbit was in storage, so was in the stable thing, so
right,
wherever that is.
So just like the stables, you're able to store your.
But she did pop out of it.
You're able to store your.
So that's interesting. Yeah. So, yeah. So but you have not done it yet, right? You don't store your buildings or anything currently, right?
Yeah, right now I have that Christmas tree up 24/7. So who am I to judge? But yes, once I eventually build that building, I am going to store all of my holiday stuff just like I do in real life. But right on the piggyback of cosmetic stuff, we got old transmogs. If you're new to Summoner's War, the transmogs are skins for your characters that just look awesome.
Angry.
Why are we angry? Why, Lightstar? Tell us why you're mad.
Why am I angry? Let us see. Okay, here's the thing. Okay, and
what's up? Because I asked for this and I got it, so I'm actually kind of happy. What's
up?
I
asked for it as well, and I got it. But you remember, my request came with a caveat. Was I get it. I get that they want you to spend money. I understand, but that you don't have the option to do it like the other ones. So like if you bought all 5 variants, it's $150, right?
Right.
I mean, I easily want and desire like $300 worth of transmogs for sure. Like whole sets of transmogs that I want. And it's very unfortunate that I mean, here's the thing. I would buy more of the transmog packs if they gave me the discount like when they came out initially. Like if for the ones that I want all 5 variants, I could go in and just boom, have all 5 variants for like a discount, I would buy them. But spending $60 more to get all 5, and then it's like it makes me way too choosy about what I would actually want and what I would get. So I don't know. For me, I wish they would bring it back and they would bring the bundle discount so that I could justify. Because honestly,
I hear you.
I mean,
you're preaching to the choir.
I would be happy to spend that money, but like at the same time, I find it that it will probably be hard for me to justify more than 1 or 2. At most.
Can I shoot you a question?
Yep. Howie.
Worst transmog. What is the worst transmog that you've ever seen? What is the lamest? The one that you would just no.
Just no. Hold on. I can probably find it here in a moment. You keep talking.
I'll tell you mine. Absolutely.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh no, I mean, trust me, some of them are pretty awesome. I'm sorry, the astronaut brownie magician. I'm probably gonna
Is
get, and
absolutely a yes. That's one of the ones that I very much want in life.
that one I'm probably gonna get. But what's the worst one? What's the one that you just absolutely can't stand?
Um, Still looking. But you go on.
Okay,
I'm listening.
no problem. Uh, I got two. The Steel Guardian Paladin looks so close to the regular one. It's not even like there is no like I don't
Point
know
to it.
thought went into this. It's just like, okay, let's put her in armor, but she's already in armor. Let's put her in armor. No, that's just like not. This is just not super creative. You know what I mean? I don't know. I think if you're gonna buy a skin, they should be radically different from what they look normally. I think that's kind of the point.
Um, I don't know. The Moonlight Mystic witches don't really appeal to me. Honestly, I will say it's this: the mechas, both the Mecha Griffin and the Mecha Other. I don't
Yeah,
think they like. I get it. You have the little roundy bits on their wings, and they have electricity. But other than that, like,
right.
what are you really getting out of that? Like, it's not like this. It's just, oh, okay. You have some little circles and electricity, and that's about the only big difference other than the animation. So, like, to me, those two are some of the ones that, like, I don't feel as appealed towards them. But I mean, definitely, the ones I am looking at are possibly getting the Pop Star pack for the um, oh my god, Sylvia's family, the
Gotcha.
Neostone agents.
Right.
Because then I could get refunded my 100. I could go get another transmog somewhere. And I enjoy a lot of the beach themed things because I live in a warm place, so I enjoy the beach and all of that. So to me, a lot of those are fun. But the astronaut, brownie magician, just it would almost that transmog would almost be enough to make me
Yes.
want to build all of my brownie magicians.
And I'm pretty sure between Hall of Heroes and just regular summoning, I think we have all of them. I think between both of us, I think we have like the whole
Oh,
light
the
dark.
family of brownie
You know,
magicians? Yes, I do.
yeah, I'm pretty sure we both have all. Oh no, hands down my favorite.
Which
The, well, one of my favorites is the Dazzling Priestess Ninetales. I just wish I used Ninetales more.
you should.
I should, right? Just because they have the mask and this I don't know, just easily the coolest one. They even have a figurine for the fire one, which is just awesome with the in this transmog. But anyway, yeah, well, I'm happy that the some of the older ones are back. So pretty awesome, pretty awesome. I'm pretty sure I have done epic fails on this event.
Now, since you are bringing it up and you're pulling that up, should we go ahead and pick the winners now? It's about
Yes,
our 2/3 mark for where we are in the show.
let's
Wow,
do it.
you have not even gotten the first thing. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Too
You act like there's been a
much
holiday
good
or
stuff.
something. See, this is the thing. Auto farming and me, I will get my events anymore like these things. I've
Yeah,
not felt under pressure yet since they introduced auto farming. So, yeah, let me go ahead. I am going to
word to the wise.
switch over my stream thing. You keep talking, I'm listening.
Okay. But yes, we are going to, without any delay, choose our winners
Oh, I
for
don't know. I
the.
could always delay
Um,
things.
No more delays. No more delays. So yeah, everyone who followed directions and did all 4 steps have been entered, and we are going to pick you right now. So
Okay.
first for the third place, $20 gift card. Yeah, let's start
And
it up.
Aztec,
For
can
third
you
place.
see the pick a random name winner on your screen?
I can
All right, so
definitely.
go ahead and count it down, and I will click the button.
3, 2, 1, and pick a random name.
You know, the delay is really funny to me. So it's Napog is our first winner of the $20 with a K. Of the $20
Awesome.
gift card. So that is awesome. Congratulations.
Shout out to you. That will be out to you ASAP. So for second place window, I have to give up my 2017 swag bag from SWC in New York.
Now, just a real quick, do you see it moving? Mm-hmm. Did you see it do that on the screen? Because I just want to make sure, because on my side, I can see it moving. Does it say the name now for you?
No, not yet. It just says pick. It still says pick a random name.
Okay. So
now it does. Okay,
so I have to click back.
Cool. No,
okay.
Now it's good.
So we have learned a lesson here that I must click over here and then click into this. Okay. So you didn't see it, but I promise you that was the one. Okay. So now we are going to go ahead and okay. I am going to just drop something real quick. I am so sorry, folks. Give me like 10 seconds to click on this, and I'm just going to drop this right in there. That way we have it. Okay. Cool. All right. So we are going to pick another name now. So you want to go ahead and give it a countdown, my friend?
3, 2, 1, and pick a random name so we can give away the swag bag from 2017.
Apparently I have to click twice. Is it moving for you now?
Asanagi Fatal Pulse has won the swag bag.
Nice.
Excellent.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Very cool. Congratulations. Thank you for listening. Appreciate it.
All right.
We can get that out to you ASAP.
And now for all the marbles.
And now, moment of truth.
The collaboration gift from our friend, JD the Gamer. The Katarina figurine. Go ahead and count it down, my friend.
3, 2, 1, and let's see who's getting the Katarina figurine.
Divine Heroes. All right.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Big congratulations to you, Divine Heroes. You are getting a Katarina figurine from your friends here at MRGTSW and JD the Gamer. Excellent. I'm glad that somebody who is part of our Discord and part of our family linked with that figurine. I'm just rambling here. I'm actually really happy to give away stuff.
That is amazing. Congratulations to everybody.
I've definitely wanted to show where I can do giveaways.
Right?
So
there you go.
I'm actually happy. I'm probably more happy than the guy or woman getting this with,
That's funny. So congratulations, everybody.
Those on our Discord. Congratulations to everyone that won, and we will be getting those gifts out to you, and you'll receive them sometime next year. Haha.
It's because we only have 2 days left in this year. We kid, we joke. But that was great. Hey, hopping back into it, you wanted to... Okay, spoilers about The Mandalorian last episode. Okay, please continue.
So, last episode, season finale of season 2 of The Mandalorian fulfilled some of my boyhood fantasies. Because ever since I was a little kid, I actually watched the trilogy a little bit in a weird way. I watched Empire first, then Jedi, then New Hope, which obviously is starting in the middle. But I always wanted to know what happened after Jedi. And obviously we had the the sequel series and such, and that was cool. But I kind of wanted to know what happened right after. Like, did Luke have breakfast the next day after they all partied after the second Death Star went? Like, I always wanted to know, and this is the closest that. So basically, there's a huge rescue mission to rescue the child, or Grogu, from the evil Moff Gideon. Moff has a dark saber, which is the Mandalorian symbol of leadership. And he has this whole squad of, dark troopers? Basically just super killer droids. Just one handles, Jardin with no problem. And he's like almost powerless against him. And he happens to be able to space the other ones. Long story short, they reach Moff Gideon. And Moff, even though those dark troopers got spaced, they simply hit their jets, flew right back onto the ship. They're marching towards. They're about to break down the door where all our heroes are, and all seems lost until we get a shot of the X-wing.
A single,
because there was
X-wing.
So much speculation, like how many different Jedi were actually around,
in this time period
after Return of the Jedi. I mean, I heard everyone from Ezra Bridger. I heard, all these different names being thrown around. Yes, but no. But then we see the X-wing, and I'm already standing. Like, I'm standing throughout this half of this episode. I'm like up. I am not even sitting down. Talk about edge of your seat. Nah, forget that.
That's funny.
Standing.
Standing room only.
Then I see the X-wing, and I'm like, how? And then I don't see anything, but I'm looking. What am I looking for? I'm looking for the hands. Show me the hands.
Show me the hands.
First I see the green lightsaber, but I'm like, no, I need proof. The green lightsaber is not enough. Everyone has a green lightsaber. Anyone could get a green lightsaber, but show me the hands. Show me your hands. And I saw the hands, and I knew it was Luke. And Luke absolutely literally crushes the Dark Troopers. And
can I say, that moment aside, that wonderfulness aside, can I just say it's very funny that we went full circle. We went from fighting the droids to having droids on a Republic cruiser from, Clone Wars era to basically like, oh, we got rid of the human element. That was the bad part. It's like, wait, we've tried, we've had this before. You all were fighting that. But okay.
Yeah, Rogue One, they had some Dark Troopers here, but I think they were human.
Yes, they were. Death Troopers were humans. But yeah, no, and I've said this since Rogue One. I was okay with how the technology looked when they did the face replacement, but
for Moff,
and Princess Leia, but I absolutely. Right. The moment, I finished Rogue One, before it, I was like, don't touch the original trilogy. You're too close. Back away to a safe distance.
Danger, Robinson.
Please do not do this to me. I cannot take it. But the moment I finished Rogue One, I was like, please remake the original trilogy. Please. That rampaging Vader, that is what I want to see. That is a terrifying Vader. That is a Vader to keep you up at night, not just no. No.
That still is kind of terrifying.
No, it's terrifying what he's breathing on you. He's like gasping for Yeah, no.
No.
But that rampaging Vader, that was the Vader I wanted to see. And then like seeing Luke and seeing how far they've come in a short time with that technology, I absolutely would love it to see them redo it. To,
but I have a great question. Why not just cast another actor to play Luke?
No.
Why?
Absolutely
hold on.
Because that's the thing. Like, and I mean, and I can see both sides, okay? I could see, saying that you want to honor the original actor. I mean, the thing is, I just love technology a lot, so I think it's very cool and exciting to see it progressing that far, and everything else, and to know that the technology is so far along. I think it's really cool that you don't have to make that decision, that you could, like, I mean, David Prowse was an actor inside of Darth Vader's suit, right? But you never saw him, like, it was never a big deal. Like, it was just, that was just the guy inside the suit.
Digital.
And that's why I'm saying, like, it's kind of like, oh, well, you're still the actor who's inside the skin of that. And I don't know, to me, that's such a cool way to update something and, to revitalize it. Like, I mean, I could not imagine, like, Empire Strikes Back, where, they have, like, some crazy, insane, wonderful things going on. Like, instead of just, oh no, the Millennium Falcon's getting away, he's slowly listing to starboard. That's it. That was his whole move. Let me lazily drift off to the left here. We're all good. And I know, port, fine. I know, please don't. Port, I know it was port, sorry. But he just lazily drifted to the left, and suddenly, like, these 3 Star Destroyers were like, didn't even see each other, like, beep, beep. Oh, there's the Millennium Falcon, let's get him, yeah. Holy crap, this is Star Destroyer! Yeah, no, I didn't get it. I didn't understand that, like, how they didn't see one another, and it was like, he's like, turn down here, that'll be fine. Like, so I just, I imagine
let's reel it in back to the Mandalorian.
Okay, fine. But what I'm saying is, could you imagine the technology that they're employing in the Mandalorian, updating something like that, and being able to retell those stories? And I'm so excited for it. Cool. But I will say, I am angry because Mando should have just said, I'm going with my beautiful little potato baby, and I will be the dance parent sitting over here in the corner while you take care of my son and you train him. But, I'll be there right in the corner, just you just go about whatever you're doing, and I'll be watching from the sideline. He's just like, here's my potato baby who I love. All right.
Yeah. He knows
Deuces.
That's what's best for him.
But he could have went with him. He could have went with him. He's just a little potato baby. Why would you do that?
No way. Well, because if you're going to do some force training, you can't have your attachment sitting over there being a dance parent.
Oh, okay.
You have to free your mind and
where's
disconnect.
Anakin when you need it? Oh, right, Dad. Sorry. He's all about his attachments, wasn't he? Yeah.
Exactly.
Sorry.
So
heated.
No problem at all. This is great. This is exactly the reaction that we wanted. But I was super happy. And can we talk about the Boba Fett sized elephant in the room? I mean, did you see the end credit scene? Oh my goodness! Now we're gonna have another Boba Fett series.
Okay.
On Tatooine.
You've brought me. You've literally sucked me into this. You've baited me. Okay, look. I don't get it. I don't get it. He literally was standing there, and Darth Vader's like, no disintegrations, and he's like, That's it, no line, right? And then you see him again, he's sitting in a ship, and he watches them fly off from the garbage, and he's like, follows them, right? That's it. Then they're no good to me dead, and that's it. That's 3 lines he says in the whole movie, and somehow everybody like was like, "Oh my god, this is the greatest character ever." Like, I've never gotten it. Like, there was nothing he did to earn it other than standing there. like even when like Han was shooting at Vader, he's just like, "Oh, you're getting shot at. Oh, I'm sorry." Like, he didn't even like aim his blaster at Han. Like,
do you understand do you understand the draw of why? I'll explain the draw. And you kind of have it. You almost are explaining it.
Yes, I get it. He's mysterious. He's mysterious, and we don't know anything about it.
Bounty
Dengar was mysterious. He was standing there.
Really talked about. Yeah, but there's like 4. There's the IG units. There's a whole part of Star Wars that's just not being talked about or told. We're told about the Jedi and the Chosen One, and yes, but there's this whole section of Star Wars that nobody knows about and no one talks about. And now we're shedding some light on it. Clone Wars was the only one that really showed like the underworld, the bounty hunters and the Hutts and such like that.
But Boba Fett in the Clone Wars was kind of pathetic sad. Like, he was just a screw up as a child.
Yeah.
Like, yes, but
yes.
I don't know. I mean, yes, okay, I will watch it because it's Star Wars. You know this to be true. But
of course, this is the way.
But all I'm saying is, okay, so you apparently got swallowed by a Sarlacc. You got spit out. Somehow you got plopped out of your armor. Or the Jawas were just like, "Oh, we're going to just take all your armor off. Take that and leave you in the desert to die." Like, at that point, like, why? Like, okay, but, you spend years not bothering to get your armor back from the Jawas because they're really hard to find in the gigantic ship they have rolling around. Because I'm sure you could have went and got them in the egg, too. Egg. Anywho.
There's some in that egg.
There's got to be something in that egg.
There's definitely more than egg in that egg.
But you have it where, like, what was his beef with the Hutts? Like, it wasn't like they caused him to get hit in the jetpack and fall into the Sarlacc pit. Like you went back and you took it out on him?
You took it out on
Bib Fortuna?
On Bib Fortuna.
Like, what? Why? What the...
But we have... Exactly. That's... Why? See, and these are the questions that this series hopefully...
And then, okay, like, let's just... What's her name? The one, Ming-Na Wen's character. What is it? The sniper lady.
Yes. Sniper lady.
Whatever her name is. Star Wars has been doing this so much as a franchise, and I don't enjoy it. This character's dead. Surprise! No, they're not. That's it. That's their whole plot line is, oh, they're dead? No, they're not. You must be mistaken. That's their whole premise. It's like,
yes.
Everybody really loved Darth Maul. And you know what? For the exact same thing you said about, Boba Fett, that's what I loved about Darth Maul was he was mysterious. He was like insanely talented as a Sith and everything else. And then they brought him back and completely ruined any like majesty of his death and everything else. And then he dies like a complete chump. And for what? So he can be like...
You mean at the end of Rebels?
Yes, literally. It's like, I've been plotting my revenge for years. Dead. That's it. That was his whole, like, for that. And, like, you ruined it by bringing him back. And now you bring back Ming-Na Wen's character. You bring back this one. You bring back that one. You bring, like, anybody who dies, like, nobody's really dead. Like, how does it have any...
Obi-Wan was one of the best scenes in Rebels. That pretty much legitimized...
It was the Maelurons, okay?
He was a couple of miles from Luke. That was, like... That legitimized him so much. That one short, gorgeous fight scene with with Obi-Wan legitimized why Darth Maul was such a problem. He survived this long to be a threat to Luke and was a block away from killing Luke.
But he
That's
wasn't.
another episode. We gotta cut this and do some of the clock. But oh man, see, this is great. This is why we branch out and talk other stuff, because we can literally we can continue with this, but I don't want this episode's time to be. We still got, How do we have time? Do we? Yeah.
No, we have no time. But I mean, we're in bonus time, so go nuts, do whatever.
Yeah, let's do our weekly summon sesh.
I'm going big for the end of the year.
Well, here's the thing: 12. We should definitely continue this conversation, because this is great. Like, this is one of the best.
I've told you, we should just have us ranting at one another podcast, so that we can literally I can explain to you how wrong you are about Darth Maul, and
that would be good. I would honestly like that. Like, but anyway, we will definitely do our last summon session of the year, which just sounds so
Yeah, and around this time last year was when I got the back-to-back Perna Ciara, so I'm going to open 12.
That was...
Wait, no more. 13 scrolls. That's what I'm doing.
Let's do this.
And guaranteed lightning.
Attribute scrolls.
Wait a minute, is there a light and dark? Are they up? Or no, you just never buy them, do you?
Very rarely. I bought it last week, but again, a Dark Griffin. What was this? Anyway.
Dark Griffin.
But, that is the universal word for Dark Griffin.
Indeed.
So, see, that I can't wait. We're gonna definitely continue that conversation. I would definitely want to hear your opinion, because I love opinions. I love especially about all of this mutual stuff that we have in common.
Indeed.
I'm gonna start with my water scrolls.
All right.
And then I'm just gonna do mysticals, and that's it.
All right.
And I bet you I get lightning.
Mysticals, light and dark, and a guaranteed lightning legendary. So
it's gonna be lightning-tastic. Excellent. So should I count it down?
Please and thank you.
3, 2, 1, and summon.
Martial artist, nothing. Imp champion, mummy, battle mammoth, serpent. I'm just gonna regurgitate everything serpent. Battle mammoth. I'm detecting a theme. Golem. Werewolf.
The precious.
Oh, fire Taoist. Okay. Battle mammoth. Used up all of those already. How many are you from the end? Let me look. Oh no, you still have some.
Still got a couple. Okay. Still got about.
L&D was another Harpoo. Okay, well. A light Harpoo. Only had him forever. Her Shim forever. So you're 3 away from the end?
I am.
All right.
And no lightning is yet. Well, that's my 11 scrolls with no lightning.
All right.
Hey.
Garrow skill
Garrow.
ups.
Excellent.
Garrow skill ups.
Excellent.
There we are. All right. Sad days. So, shout outs. Who do you want to shout out? Do you want me to go first?
I'll shout out JD the Gamer. Thank you for collaborating with us for this giveaway. It was definitely awesome. Definitely want to shout out Nelly the God. He is back with a vengeance. He is streaming. He is so definitely go check out his channel on Twitch, Nelly the God. Definitely want to thank I love this guy's name. Jack, aka
Just check.
Bagel Jack. I definitely want to shout out Damone Kim also. You know, he was one of the first YouTubers I started watching when I was learning about this game. And without his videos and a lot of his really interesting story, I probably wouldn't have been as halfway decent at Summoner's War as I am. I definitely want to shout out my my Aunt Merle for no other reason is she has sent me a Christmas card every year of my life, literally. And I got it a couple of days before Christmas, and you just feel special when when your family reaches out. Definitely want to shout out my wife. Her gamer tag is Leo and Daddy, and she's been playing a whole bunch. And I think and Hyungun, of course. He was giving me so much lip about my rep monster, my somewhat fat Lushan. But he's awesome. He is such a great contributor. He gives us a whole bunch of topics. And shout out to all of our winners. What am I talking about? We have winners of our first giveaway. I'm really proud about that. Shout out to all of our listeners in Germany and in France. Because apparently people are listening and enjoying
Dankeschön.
the work
Merci
that Lightstar
beaucoup.
and I.
Je suis Napoleon.
That's it for me. Yeah, man. Shout out to all of our first and frontliners and people that are working really hard to keep people alive. But definitely want to keep those in our thoughts also. That's it. All right. Now I'm done. Apologies.
And of course, everybody you shout out, of course, 100 times over. Rashi, Nelly, all of the people we have met playing this game and all. Both, streamers and contributors, as well as just the other fans that we've been fortunate enough to meet. And,
absolutely,
through this podcast, through meetups, through, the championships. So thank you very much to all of you for being a part of our little slice of this community so far.
Absolutely.
We are very excited. I mean, we started off not that long ago with this relativistically, and we've seen it grow, and it is a labor of love, and we are very happy that we have met so many amazing people because of this. And I mean, I must give the hugest of shout outs to two people in particular. My wife, who, is always very supportive to go hide in the bedroom whenever I'm recording, and asks when my play date with my friend is. So,
Wow.
So, she's very great. She's wonderful, and I appreciate her very much. And I just want to say, the absolute tippy top shout out for me of the year would be to you, Aztec. We have been friends for it has to be like 17 years now, and
yes.
And who would have thought when I rolled up on you because you were talking video games all those years ago, we would still be
glad
here.
You did.
And I just want to.
It's good to barge into other people's conversations.
It really
you never
is.
know where it could. So
really
I'm honestly, I'm glad you did.
Same.
Simple.
Very, very grateful. And I wanted to just say, this should just show you how great our friendship is, because this, the Book of the Five Rings, was what Aztec hooked me up with for Christmas this year. And it's the Strategy of the Samurai, which is a vibe I can very much get behind. And I have been enjoying it quite a lot. I've been thinking of Dynasty Warriors the whole time I've been reading it. A lot of Brother, It's in My Beard, and so on and so forth.
Just a very quick reason why I got you that. That's a
Because
book
you're
that
amazing.
well, well, in addition to that, that's a book I've been reading since I was about 13.
8
It was
years.
given to me
Wow.
by one of my good friends, and I read it, and then I really didn't get it until the audio. So I encourage you not only to read it, but the audiobook,
Mm,
because a lot of the concepts are explained that I didn't really have a really tight grasp on,
mm,
are
mm, mm.
explained by the audiobook. So if you, I'll shoot that over to you, via Audible or something like that. But whatever you aren't getting just by reading, I suggest the audiobook also. But I think it'll help you out and kind of like see kind of a little bit of my mindset and how
If that
I do
mindset
things. But I
includes
encourage.
Darth Maul coming back to life for no logical reason, I'm very scared.
Very good tie-in. I like that. I like that. But yes, it's by Miyamoto Musashi. It's called The Book of Five Rings. I suggest
Mm.
everyone to get a copy or to read it, listen to the audiobook, and try to adapt some of those things
To
in
your
your
everyday life.
business and in your life. Yeah,
Perfect.
absolutely. The way of the samurai, or just the way of the strategist, as he says.
Mm.
The art of the advantage is really like the encompassing thing that Musashi's talking about. But just how to get the advantage or keep it, or if it's taken from you, how to get
To
it
get it
back.
back.
That's a
Which
very
ties into I've been playing a lot of Ghost of Tsushima lately because you reminded me that I owned it and I needed to play it more. So it has been a whole lot of fun. And thank you for your years of friendship and everything else. And if
no
not
problem.
one
Anytime.
person ever listened to this podcast, I would still do it every week just to hang out with you. So thank
I
you.
appreciate
I've
it.
got
Thank you.
nothing but love for you, my friend. And we
I've got
wish
nothing
you
but love for you too.
all the happiest of New Year's. I dare I say it would be hard to figure out a way that next year could be worse than this one. So here's hoping it gets better. God willing. So
Yeah, I have nothing but positive intentions and positive thoughts for the new year.
me
This
too.
year,
I just wanted I wanted it to
we
be realized.
yes, I just want, as challenging as this year, I want as positive and as powerful as this next year to be. So I just want a full 180, flip around of this year for this next year. And stick with us. There's a whole lot of stuff that Lightstar and I have cooking up in the books
Mm-hmm.
for this particular you know, collaboration. So stay tuned. We're gonna be doing some stuff in 2021. Um, but yeah, but thank you. I really appreciate that. That hits me right here in the feels.
Love it.
So and yes, and everything you said, right back to you too. It's been a blast hanging out with you, and not only doing the show, but just period, just enjoying your opinions on things and your uh, and just your, I don't know, you just have this very detailed way about you, which I'm trying to emulate. That's one thing that I'm, you want to be around people that have attributes that you want to absorb, and
Mm,
that's just one of the reasons why, you know, why I think we're a good fit, and hopefully that comes across in the show. So,
it does. It does.
appreciate it.
And I
Absolutely.
just remembered because I saw a notification on my iPad for one person. I definitely, and I regret we did not shout you out a little bit sooner, but definitely childish. We have
Oh
not been
yes,
able to
absolutely.
sync up our schedules to hang out more, but he's a very good friend to both of us. He's been wonderfully supportive, just a great person, and he is doing more on his channel now for health and fitness. And if nobody has checked
Yes.
out his Discord and has seen his health and fitness, it is something that I think is incredible to see somebody who is a gamer, who is, you know, changing the rule book, so to speak, on, what
Yeah.
it means to be a
What's the
gamer because,
stereotypical?
you know,
Yeah.
he does care a lot about fitness and health and, you know, good foods and things like that. So
yeah, the stereotypical gamer doesn't do that. They just sit around on a desk and play games all day. They don't. But he's breaking that stereotype in half. You know, definitely check out his Discord and Twitch because he's branching out. He's getting into, you know, health and fitness, and we wish him the best with that. We hopefully, you know, he'll be able to reach his goals.
yeah, and you know, I will be watching all along, hoping for the inspiration that I see every day from him. So
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah, it's also good on that line to keep a guide of your fitness journey. I have mine right here, and on the cover it just says "No goal was met without a little sweat," and I keep, you know, writing down my things I eat and workouts I've done and such like that. So
Nice.
awesome. But yeah, that wraps it up for this particular episode.
This year, it's
A
done.
Monster Rancher's
We're
Guide.
done with it.
So Summer's War for 2020. New episodes every Saturday. Listen on Spotify. Listen on Apple Podcasts. Check us out on YouTube. We post these videos up. MRGTSW at gmail.com. MRGTSW on Instagram. At Rancher's Guide on Twitter. And Monster Rancher's Guide to the Universe on Discord. We've branched out a little also. We talk Star Wars. We talk Star Trek. We're going to talk some anime soon, too, because we're going to just set up our anime channel. And I'm going to go absolutely abham.
I'm sorry.
Absolutely
First and foremost, it's going to be two things. It's going to be Spriggan, which was one of my favorite standalone movies back in the day.
Spriggan
for alone awesome. The entry, like the starting scene, where it's like standing around a load of bodies. Hey, you guys were good, but you were no match for Spriggan. Oh, wait, that was just a knife in between your eyes because you were on a building half a mile away watching all this go down. Oh, right, yeah, sorry. You also died because the Spriggan was over there. And then
we're definitely
Samurai X.
Some anime, some Cowboy Bebop. Some little Gundam. But yeah, we'll you know, just another thing that we're going to branch out to. But yeah, that definitely wraps it up. You know, have a great and safe holiday. We will see you in 2021.
Live long and prosper, everybody.
Peace and long life.
Live long and prosper.
You see how we switched that up?